This is embarrassing, man. Oh my god. You look at the headline. Let's look at it together. 3 women dine and dash at a Chicago restaurant after devouring chicken wings and alfredo, then bragging about it on social media. You can't make this stuff up. This is prime ninja tree at work here. This is wild.
Niggas, nigga people. Oh Lord.
Anyway, let's watch this news real quick. Let's watch the news.
2 days ago, 3 women from Rochester, New York were here in Chicago to celebrate a birthday and left behind one heck of a surprise. They decided to dine and dash after greasing their fingers on chicken wings, eating Alfredo, and washing it all down with flights of drinks.
Now you see them and now you don't. We've blurred the video because the trio hasn't been charged yet. But you can't miss that distinctive blue wig and the massive tab they left behind.
Did you hear that? The blue wig and the massive tab that they left behind. And you just see the massive blue wig that they, oh my goodness, man. Bruh.
Niggas, nigga people. Oh Lord.
Wig and the massive tab they left behind.
The server went to the table. They asked for the ticket to be split. She left from this table behind me to a few steps away, clicked the button. As she left, they got up one at a time and walked out.
3 days ago, the 3 women from Rochester, New York visited Soul Vibes in the Near North neighborhood to celebrate a birthday and left behind a surprise, an unpaid tab of over $200.
By the way, people, or how about this, ninjas from Rochester, New York are grimy. Like, first of all, I don't know if any of you guys been to Rochester, New York. Sketch. It's pretty sketchy. Some sketchy people from Rochester. I wouldn't trust the ninja from Rochester in general. I'm not even even trying to be, well, I am trying to be a little bit funny about this, but don't trust ninjas from Rochester, New York.
And they actually ran out the door and ran and hid behind a service vehicle that was in traffic.
They decided to dine and dash after
let me hit that next clip. My bad.
Chicken wings, Alfredo, and washing it all down with flights of drinks.
It's not violent, but it's a crime, and it affects us, and it affects our bottom dollar, and it affects our team members.
They were spotted on surveillance, leaving one by one within 30 seconds of the server stepping away.
It looks like this is like a black-owned restaurant from the looks of it. I'm seeing all black waitresses, black waiters, right? Or sorry, black waitresses in general. This looks like one of those black-owned spots in Chicago. That I find it interesting they decided to go to a spot like this to pull this nonsense off, but I digress.
They also forgot that they signed up on the wait list before being seated, including their name and phone number. And to add,
these got to be these are the dumbest criminals in the world. So not only they couldn't even get in the first place. They had to sign up online with their information, et cetera, and they still decided to dine and dash because they couldn't pay for it. You might as well just take the L because they already got all your information. Wow.
Insult to injury, they posted this onto social media, thanking the restaurant for the free food while laughing at what.
There's no way they did that. Are you kidding me? They bragged about, oh my God. I told you can't trust ninjas from Rochester, man. Nah, man, this is crazy. They tagged guys, I don't know if you guys are looking at this right now. They tagged the restaurant that they stole from. They tagged it and said, thanks for the free food. This is an open and shut case right there. Oh my God. Wow.
Wait staff like Chloe Jackson.
I'm here 3 days a week.
Their greedy crime comes with a much heavier cost.
Some places do make the servers come out and pay for those bills, but Fab and Soul Vibes here, they don't make us pay for it. Well, that's really grateful because $300, $400 could really break our bank for that day.
Sadly, dine and dash incidents are on the rise. The owners run 2 Soul Vibes locations and 3 I Can't Believe It's Not Meat restaurants. And in the last 6 months, they've seen
Yeah, this looks like a black owned, chained restaurant kind of thing. Yeah, it's sad that you got to watch out for your own people when it comes to people robbing you. You know what I mean? That's sad.
An uptick in these type of incidents. These are just a few
Let me get to the next clip.
incidents they've recorded.
It's an industry of pennies and nickels. So when you get these dine and dash incidences, you know what I mean? You know,
Did you see that lady with the white dress? One of the Dine and Dashers? Oh my God. How do people get this large?
Recorded.
it's an industry
Oh my God. Goddamn OT right there. That's a offensive tackle.
of pennies and nickels. So when you get these dine and dash incidences, you know what I mean? You know, the consumer or the people who are doing this dine and dash might think, oh, it's just $100. Yeah, but it's hurting the bottom line.
Now, a police report was made. Chicago police are now investigating. If charged, the suspects could face a Class A misdemeanor for theft of services under the amount of $500. That's
And I could tell the black lady that's covering this story is just disgusted that she has to talk about this. This is crazy work.
punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $2,500 fine.
Nah, these people need their ass whooped for pulling that. Anyways, let's look at the comments because this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. as stereotypical as it gets. The headline: ninjas stealing and eating chicken without paying for it. Alfredo. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Oh man, hold on. Let me put the comments up real quick. Let me put the comments up. And please, I hope people don't get offended by my background. I'm just making jokes of it because really, if I don't joke about it, I will literally cry. Like I'm talking about, like really cry because this is sad as hell. You might as well. I don't know why they decided to dine and dash if they already have their information. That's wild because like especially there's like places like that, especially after the year 2020, you got to really reserve these spots. So you got to put down your information, your phone number, so they can call you when your table is ready. So they have your information, and you still decide to pull that nonsense. I mean, come on. Anyways, let's zoom in on the comments. Let's do that. So they say local businesses report a rising trend of people eating expensive meals and exiting without settling the bill. A police report has been filed, and Chicago authorities are investigating. If charged, the women could face a Class A misdemeanor for theft. Somebody said dusty behavior, then tagging the restaurant. They're obviously slow. Somebody said doing broke-ish and then bragging online about it will never be a flex. Ushers, lock the doors. That's the Marvin Sapp reference right there. Oh, man. He said, y'all doing dashes on chicken wings and Alfredo. I mean, bruh. Somebody said 3 of y'all couldn't come together to form $200. Lord, well, yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. Somebody said, 3 black queens, and for sure be the same ones quick to call a ninja broke. Yeah, well, like I said, when it comes to women like that, they don't look at themselves as broke. They just think they're just dating the wrong kind of dudes. Somebody said these restaurants gonna start pulling a Marvin Sapp on y'all. Thanks for the free food, and for them to put thanks for the free food and tag the place that they just stole from. That's wild. Okay, somebody said saying things like greasing their fingers with chicken wings and that distinctive blue wig is passive aggressive. Well, yeah, but hey, man, they brought that upon themselves. You can't even be mad at that at the commentary. Because they saw that story, they're like, oh, here we go. Yep. So I was right. Apparently, this is so Soul Vibes, because I'm looking at the name of the restaurant, and I'm looking at it looks like it's an all black staff. So I'm like, from my vantage point, it looks like a black owned restaurant. So according to this lady here, she says the nerve to do this to a black owned business that already deal with disparities and other issues. Shame on them. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And she tags the restaurant. Yeah, this is crazy. Somebody said they just had to be black. Well, of course. And somebody said, so wait, they made a reservation with their info, got caught on camera walking out, and tagged them trying to clown them on Facebook. Man, that karma gonna be vicious. Like, I'm just saying the audacity. They have your information. You're trying to clown them they're trying to clown the restaurant for robbing them, and you tag the restaurant that you committed the crime at. I mean, bruh, It don't get no more ridiculous than that. But anyways, this is sad, man. This is terrible. Man, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm gone.